everyone. In previous video, we have already find the velocities at uppermost and lowermost position. Now in this video, we will find out velocities at two horizontal positions. Let us find at point when string is horizontal, that is C and D. See here diagram which shows weight mg which is vertically downward, and tension which is toward the center. Both are perpendicular to each other. Now force due to tension is the centripetal force used to change the direction of the velocity. So we will write Td is, that is tension at position at point D, is equal to mv square upon r. Okay. Now the weight mg is used only to change speed. Okay. Now total energy at position E is equal to total energy at point C. Okay. Total energy at point E means at lowermost position. This is why, because law of conservation of energy. Now what is total energy? Total energy is addition of kinetic energy and potential energy. What is potential energy at point E? Potential energy at point E is 0. Therefore, I have written here half mve square plus 0 is equal to half mvc square plus mgr. Mgr is potential energy at point C. So, I have simplified here equation half mve square minus half mv c square is equal to mgr. So again by simplifying, I am getting this vc square is equal to ve square minus 2rg. Already we have derived equation. We have find the equation or formula for velocity at position E. That is nothing but ve is equal to square root of 5rg. Now put this 5 square root of 5rg in this equation. I am getting vc square is equal to 5rg minus 2rg. So by simplifying, I am getting vc velocity at point C or point D is equal to square root of 3rg. Now since velocity at point C and velocity at point D is similar, so I have written vc minimum is equal to vd minimum, that is equal to 3 mg. Now this is also important equation. This equation gives us the velocity of a particle at point C and at point D for proper circular motion. So along we have studied 4 cases, 4 point. At that 4 point, what is velocity we have find out. So we have completed case 1, that is mass tied to a string. Okay. Now let us consider second case, that is mass tied to a rod. Now what is difference between a rod and string? The major difference between rod and string is that string needs some tension at all points, while it is not necessary in case of rod. Why? Because rod is rigid, so this condition of minimum velocity is not required. So thus zero speed is possible at uppermost point also. Now at point E, what is velocity? Velocity minimum at point lowermost point is equal to square root of 4rg, that is equal to 2 into square root of rg. I have directly written here formula. You can do it this calculations or simplification, or if you cannot, you can comment. I will tell you explanation of this also. Now also at point D, V minimum will be equal to 2 square root of 2rg. This is at horizontal positions. So I have written is directly. You can simplify and find out the answer. If you are unable to do these calculations, then just comment. I will explain it later on. So what is the difference between tension between uppermost and lowermost? that is T lowermost minus T uppermost is equal to 6 mg. This is case 2, that is mass tied to a rod. Now second concept is spear of death. We have studied in this lesson, that is rotational dynamic, point well of death. This is similar kind of concept. So shear spear of death. This you can see in circles. These popular show in circle. Two-wheeler riders undergo rounds inside this hollow sphere. They perform revolution along the vertical circle. Now this vertical circular motion is same as that of the point mass tied to a string, except that the force due to tension T is replaced by here normal reaction. Okay. Now let us say this example of convex over bridge. Convex over, that is nothing but this curved surface. We will call it as convex over bridge. Now this vehicle is arriving from this bridge. So what happens to this vehicle at topmost position? Let us see. Now which force act on this vehicle at this point? See, weight mg acts vertically downward, normal reaction is vertically upward. So both along the vertical line at topmost position. So resultant of this will be provided by, obviously, again by centripetal force, which is vertically downward towards the center. If v is the speed of uppermost point, then mg minus n, resultant of this mg minus n will be equal to what? Mg minus n is equal to centripetal force, that is nothing but mv square upon r. As the speed increased, n goes on decrease, isn't it? See the equation carefully so you can understand what I am saying. As the speed increase, here if we increase speed, what will happen here? Left hand side, n is minus, so it will decrease. So n is an indication of contact, thus for just maintaining contact, n is equal to 0. What this gives? This imposes an upper limit to the speed. The v maximum is equal to square root of rg. We have also derived v maximum in that application of uniform circular motion. So here also Vmax is equal to square root of Rg. Okay. Now I hope all of you have understood all this concept under vertical circular motion. If you have any doubt, you can comment on the comment box. Then I will solve your queries as soon as possible. Thank you.